Hi, Adalbert.
Rosa,
How are you?
and you.
I'm very happy to talk with you and that you accepted the invitation.
Same to me. I'm very happy.
Well,
Great. Yes.
yeah. Primero voy a hablar un pelín en español para decir que la entrevista va a ser en inglés, porque Adalbert es alemán, aunque ahora nos lo va a explicar. Y, y vamos a disfrutarlo. Espero que de vosotros también. So now advising that the interview is going to be in English, and I'm being again very happy and greeting you to have this chance to share again. I'm going to ask the first question that you have the chance to introduce yourself, and is who are you?
Who I am.
The
Who I,
question.
who I am. Yeah. Interesting question. Yes. Who I am. What would you like to hear? You would like to hear something about the person?
I have no special interest. Whatever you choose for me is great.
Yeah. It's really, it's really interesting because it's not really something coming up. It's, let's see. Actually, it's blank. It's interesting. So there's no, there could be a lot of stories, but they are not present.
So we skip it. We just only keep your name, Adalbert, and let's see during the interview if something else is coming up or there's any special direction that this conversation needs to take.
It's a very now moment. That's what I can say. Very present. So it's really interesting, you know. This moment is much, much stronger than to say anything about whatever.
Mhm. I was about to say congrats, but at the same time, I think that this is not the word, so I'm just gonna keep in the present. And and the next question that, if you don't want to take it, of course, feel free to do it. But always my question is, could you take a few events that is not in the present, are in the past, but help you the most to become who you are now?
Mm. Yeah, it's very interesting. When um, I would like to say something, and yet there's nothing to say. Um, actually, being here in Portugal now for, let's say, 3.5 years, living in this community, um, brought up so many things. Um, it was a permanent uh, process of letting go. But even when I say this now, actually my whole life was something of letting go. So the time now is really arriving on, let's say, on the peak. And yeah, it's about letting go. It's again and again all those beliefs and concepts and ideas and which was very present, which is still present. Of course, this person is still there, so the duality is still there, but it does not have anymore this power, let's say. So what to say?
It's okay. Everything is okay. So
Yeah,
we are gonna focus, as you mentioned, that you are living in the community in Portugal. That this is where we met and where we were sharing a few months. Very happily to share with you and to learn and grow with you. And and you have said already 3 years and a half, and I guess that have no intention to change. So maybe you could share how it was for you to take that decision. What is coming in this process that you just only summarize a bit? How it's been letting go? And everything that comes up, because at the end, the daily life has a lot of routines. I know that there's not so much time. I mean, there is, but has like a schedule and is like a kind of regular life, but somehow the focus is different than when you are living out from there. So just explain for us how that decision came, how you are living it now, how is your focus in every day, and if there's any intention.
yeah. Actually, there was. I wouldn't say from the early childhood, but from a long time ago, there was somehow the wish to live in a community, and so then life was simply unfolding. So I actually had a very normal life, with my job, with relationships, and with family and children, and this with out. This was very strong somehow. And when I wanted to go to Portugal, for example, even Muji was not in my life. So the situation was quite open, actually. But when Muji came into my life, it became more speed, more direction. And it was not even that I, for example, wanted to go to Sahaja. It was really that I wanted to go. When I became aware about this place, I wanted to be at this place. Because this place is so normal to me, means the daily life situation, but in community with all the challenges communities are bringing up, and and ju- just or just to stay, whatever was coming up. The mind, of course, said, "Okay, I have to go. I can't bear it anymore." But something inside of me couldn't. So it was simply clear. And yeah, really, it was unfolding. So it was more happening in my life as I would say I would really looking for it. It was a very mixed situation, somehow looking, somehow not looking, and yeah, and I really can't put it into words.
Mm.
It was really life. Let's say life. I was trusting. Let's say I was trusting in life somehow. Whatever was coming up, and that brought me here. Not only to this place, that brought me here. You know, here. And so that's it.
Mm. Have you ever regretted to go there?
No, no. And when I say about letting go, so I had really to let go about a lot of things, personal stuff, a house, all stuff in a house, whatever. And now I'm living here on 20 square meter, and all what I have is even too much. And still, I'm giving away things. Um, yeah, because it's not anymore. I wouldn't say fulfilling, but it does not have that meaning anymore.
Mm. I need to say that that's true that your room and your apartment is 20 square meters, but the whole area around that I was living to is much bigger and so beautiful everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, look,
nature.
for example, in the morning I get up at 6 and then I start my walk. And even this morning I was walking already for 2 hours. And this is such a gift.
Mm.
The forest here to the bush and just to be with nature and all the little ones, insects, millions of insects. And yeah, and yesterday I made a little fox,
Mm.
really amazing. And we were having a very quiet moment.
Mm.
And this fox was not worrying at all. Beautiful.
Mm. Yeah, and I'm gonna ask you that please send to me a picture from your room or from whatever you want to the chestnut that it was my favorite, as you know, where I used to meditate. And I'm sure that right now it's so beautiful, like in every season, that I would love to have also that that picture that remember me that time with you and with the rest of the community. And as you mentioned too, always to live with more living beings, with humans, is the most challenging. The rest of the living beings in the different species are easier, yeah, than the same species that we belong to. And I'm not sure, but I'm going to ask you honestly, as usual, what are the learnings that help you the most through that challenges in this process of letting go, or maybe to realize in yourself, or whatever you want to choose? Because for me also it's hard, not sometimes, just to live with people that each one we have different opinions, different ways of thinking, different ways of living, but still the intention and the focus is just all of us, we are wanting to go inside and to fuse with this presence that is in capital letters. So tell us.
Yeah, so it's an incredible chance, to meet so many people, different kind of people, and just to respect them the way they are, but not always to. Yes, it's the truth too. And and yet, quite often I'm telling myself, when there is something going on, just to say, okay, like me, you know, and this is very helpful. And I take,
So you have found the way just to don't disagree, no? Like, okay.
well, of course, you know me a bit, so I'm really able to be stubborn, and yet always open,
Hmm.
just to reverse or to see the joke about it, you know.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
please.
So you know better. Oh no, let's do it my way.
Yeah, the sense of humor is so important and so needed. Yeah,
So,
especially when we are sharing with different people with different background and different countries, and at the same time so nurturing because it's
yeah.
so precious. Mm.
And there's so much potential everywhere, you know. It's
Mm.
amazing to see this and to be part of it. And yeah, it's so beautiful, actually.
Hmm. Yes, it is. It's a great opportunity. Are you still cooking?
No, I gave up cooking a long time ago because I was bored by myself, by what I was cooking.
Okay.
So yeah, so it was like this. So and I really wanted to change, and I I took over housekeeping.
Mm.
But of course, housekeeping is an interesting situation for a man. Of course, there's always a woman behind who sees things more in detail than the
Well,
man.
yeah, well, I disagree with that. I'm sure that after some practice, you are gonna be great or you are already great.
Yes, I was great. Yes, I was. And yet, it was a good learning. Just to
Mm.
see. Okay, actually, I'm the same. You know,
Mm.
I
Yeah.
see, I like to see a little bit of dust.
And how do you live now? Because I'm not going to enter into details, but also the community is changing now, no? It's in the process of changing again, because it has never stopped changing,
Yeah.
like the people that are inside. But now it seems that it's quite of bigger change.
Yes,
And I'm not sure how are you living it.
it's a tremendous change. Um, it's not only, of course, the change of name is really amazing, but not only this. A lot of people left this place, and now we are in this situation to create something new. But I, by myself, I was even giving up more. So I'm still a resident here, but I was stepping out of Sabre and even stepping out of the food program. So I'm more or less a tenant, let's say. And that was really a big step because I thought I have to be in a responsible position here. I have to be part of the core group. I have to decide with the others, about the direction and so on and so on. And then there was a moment I really could let go. And that feels really good,
Mm.
really good. And yet I'm open to say if there's help needed, I'm here. But I still feel responsible for this place. So, but it's really big, big change, especially for me, for the place at first, of course, but then really I was checking in and seeing, okay, Now, the way I was doing it, it was enough. Yeah. And now some windows are opening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are those windows?
One window is Ganga,
Mm.
Mira in Algesur. So I feel very much connected to her. I really like to be with her in satsang, and I really enjoy her teaching, which is basically the same teaching like Muji or others. But the way she is teaching is she's very much on the point, no discussions. And if you would like to have therapy, please go somewhere else. Yeah. So it's easy. It's so easy. And
Mm.
with her, I really have a sense of how it might have been with Babaji.
Mm.
And so it's really, I enjoy it. Yeah. And yet, it's good to be in this place because this place is now open. This place, Sadhvana, is now open for everyone who is searching for truth or is living truth or whatever. And so it's a more open space, even when most people still go to Sahaja. But yeah,
Mm. And do you feel that you have already found your truth in capital letters?
and again,
Do you feel that you have found your truth in capital letters?
okay, I would say I am not searching anymore.
Ah, whoa.
Yes.
I,
Yes, I like to go to satsang to Ganga, Mira, for example, but it's it's this wonderful being together in this atmosphere, in this surrounding. So, but I'm not running around anymore. No.
I don't want to say anything, but I think that my smile expressed everything. So I'm just going to move to the next question that is um, what it would be the footprint that you would like to leave?
It spontaneously is coming up a connection I have to my children. And so mostly in my life, they were not with me. I was not with them. But being here now, I'm very much in contact with them. And this is really wonderful. And the footprint out of it is just this connection to the children. And even when it looked like, well, for decades, let's say, it looked like for decades, it's not possible. But now it became possible, to connect again, be together again, just from this moment of truth, let's say. And
Mm.
this is so beautiful. And yeah, this is even wouldn't say it's a footprint, footprint. Papaji says nothing ever happened. So I'm not really looking for it, but this is something I enjoy very much. that this was finally possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I met your daughter, so I sent to her a big kiss, and I'm very happy also for that. And last message that you would like to share with the people that are listening to us?
Yeah, again, it's so many things I heard from masters or gurus, and one, or let's say two, very small, even three sentences are in me. You know, it's Papaji, be vigilant until your last breath. So it's an amazing thing. Being him, so humble to say this, and what else? Yes, I forgot.
So if it's gone,
What is enough?
yeah, humbleness always for me is also like a characteristic that should lead our lives.
Yeah, and it's yeah. I can see, little things are really in my life and giving some direction, reminding me, just bringing me back. Is one I was once with this, let's say, teacher together, Samapan in Germany, and he said always, okay, come back, millions of times, come back and forgive yourself. So very nice too.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it recently that experience to know like how always like the father and the mother are always with just open arms to welcome us no matter what we do, no, because at the end we're just learning all the time. And of course, meantime we are just getting more conscious and more conscious. Maybe we just try to escape some mistakes, but if we do it, it's okay. We are forgiven for that. And that brought me back to one memory that we shared together. And also every time that I think of you, you know what is the song that is coming to my mind?
Please.
Oh, I do not alone. Do you have the guitar somewhere close or not? Because always, I just remember you just like playing the guitar and singing with your profound voice. Aduna chala, aduna chala. Do you want to share with us? Come on, a bit, just for saying bye bye.
You must sing before we start. What is the song? Let me see. Uh, please give some words. There's something more.
Om
Om
Aduna chala.
Arunachala. Arunachala, 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 Arunachala. Ooh, and then I forgot.
Shiva, Shiva,
Yeah. Yeah.
Shiva.
Shiva, Shiva.
Um,
Beautiful.
Thank you so much,
Thank
always
you so much.
for accepting my invitation. That I know that you were feeling it and thinking about that, but I knew that finally you would made it.
You are such a beauty with you, that's.
Mm.
Yeah.
Same to you. And I was so grateful and thankful to have the chance to really share with you. I said to you all the time that we were sharing, no, but every time that I hugged you, I felt your huge heart just like beating up.
Well,
And for me, you are of course in my heart and always will be. I'm very happy to be able to be witness of your process and to keep sharing time to time and enjoying life because it's always just like an excuse to celebrate it.
yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. This is life, to celebrate life.
Hmm.
It's nature and whatever. So this
Hmm. So thank you so much, Adalbert. Thank you so much for everyone that is listening and watching us. If you have any question to him, just only write it out here and I'll pass to him. Then I'm sure that if he wants to, he will answer it. If not, not. And it's great to have that freedom.
I thank you so much. It's such a gift to have you in my life. It's so
Hmm. Hmm.
wonderful.
Keep enjoying. And
Yeah,
don't forget to send to me some pictures of the chestnut or whatever you
yeah.
want.
I really care for the tree, so it was always an honor for me to care for this tree.
Very nice to hear it.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful one. Ciao.
Same to you. Ciao, Rosa.